Caitlin Clark, let it be known, she does not like this Stephanie White offense, how these players in the WNBA don't even know where to move or how to move or where to cut. And that leads to a lot of her turnovers. And she also states how much she misses Lisa Bluder. And I think all of us Indiana Fever Caitlin Clark fans prefer if Lisa Bluder was the head coach of the
Caitlin Clark has made one thing crystal clear without ever saying it directly. She does not like this Stephanie White offense. She's running a system where players don't know where to cut, where to move, or how to space the floor. And that chaos leads directly to her turnovers. It's no wonder she openly talks about how much she misses Lisa Bluder, a coach who gave her freedom, spacing, and structure. Every Fever fan with eyes can see it. Clark thrived under Bluder, and she's chafing under White.
I mean, what's going on here? And I'm sorry, but if Stephanie White's supposed to be this all-world coach, you're not going to show up to a game against the Phoenix Mercury with DeWanna Bonner playing on the other side after what she did to the Indiana Fever franchise, and you show up there and somehow the team is lifeless? Sophie Cunningham coming back to Phoenix and the team is lifeless? That is the...
Caitlin didn't just walk into the WNBA to follow a do-not-break-the-rules handbook. She's dropping rookie records while side-eyeing the offense she's being forced to run. She looks like a Ferrari stuck in a school zone behind a golf cart. 1 minute she's lighting up the league. The next she's hinting that maybe her entire playbook needs to be set on fire and rebuilt from scratch. This rift might be deeper than people think. The locker room drama is becoming juicier than the games.
Sums up why I can't stand Stephanie White as a basketball coach for Caitlin Clark. I don't think that Stephanie White is a bad coach. Don't get it twisted. She's not a bad coach at all. I just don't think she's the right coach for Caitlin Clark. So let's take a listen to this right here. This was on the podcast with Super 8.
But I think that's even been something me and Steph have always talk about when we go and watch film, and even that New York game where I played really, really well. Obviously scored a lot of points. I think I had 9 assists or 10 assists that game. She
was a rebound and assist off a 32-point triple-double. And is the only reason her team's...
And let's talk about that Phoenix game. DeWanna Bonner on the other side. Sophie Cunningham back in her old arena. And somehow, the Fever show up lifeless. No urgency. No identity. No pulse. That's not the players. That's the coach. If you're supposed to be the season leader, you don't walk into Phoenix with zero fire. Stephanie White didn't lose that game because of X's and O's. She lost it because her team wasn't emotionally ready.
Man, it's just going to be interesting to see her come back and see this team fully go full circle around their set leader, and I'm still banking on it being Caitlin Clark. Without Caitlin Clark, they had 19 in the one game and 16 in their previous game without CC even playing.
Clark didn't spend 4 years at Iowa being told to pass here, jog there, and stay inside the lines. Bluder tossed her the keys and said, "Drive it like you stole it." And Clark did. Meanwhile, Stephanie White's offense feels like an HOA meeting about mailbox colors. Rules everywhere, creativity nowhere. That's why Clark looks frustrated. She went from unlimited freedom to a system where every mistake feels like a crime.
My precious Cece, she was upset. She didn't say nothing, no smiling, walked off, not looking at no cameras. I'm talking about, you can tell it's all on her face. She got it in her mind. But look, I need y'all to understand. That was so embarrassing and pathetic, and the teamwork was not there. But I remember Jordan had got hurt his second year. He didn't come back until playoffs, and that playoff series was legendary. He scored 63 points in one game, but he still lost.
And that brings us to the Liberty game. Caitlin's cooking, absolutely cooking, with 30-plus points and 9 assists. Then 2 turnovers in the fourth. Boom. Benched. Like she's an 8th grader who forgot her homework. Meanwhile, veterans are turning the ball over like it's a charity event and never getting pulled. Clark walked off the court stone-faced. No smile, no camera glance, nothing. She was furious, and rightfully so. That moment embarrassed the whole franchise.
The Stephanie White offense compared to what she was doing at Iowa when she took over the world. Let's take a look.
At the college, like it was very similar. Like all I would attack, like we're known to have like 5 shooters on the floor at all time. Like we played with really good floor spacing, and at Iowa it was the same way. Like 4 people were on the floor that could shoot at the same time. Then obviously we usually played with a true post, but they rarely missed too. Like Mon never missed. Like Hannah Stolke was tremendous when I was there too, and even our backup post players. Like I always think about like how Coach Bluder like ran practices and things, and like I'm very fortunate looking back and like now going to like watch other colleges practices and things like that. Like she really like was so intentional about like making sure everyone was on.
When Caitlin explains Iowa's system, it exposes everything wrong with Indiana's. At Iowa, 5 shooters, spacing everywhere. Everyone knew their role. Bluder ran practices with clarity, intention, and purpose. In the Fever system, nobody knows where to go, who's cutting, or what the read is. Clark sees plays 3 seconds before they happen, but the players around her are 1 second late and 2 steps behind. That's not a Caitlin problem. That's a coaching problem.
In over 10 years, and Caitlin Clark has something to do with that, man. They was 8-5 with Caitlin. At the end of the day, no matter how many games they win, they lost more games without Caitlin Clark playing. Like, so everybody argument that Caitlin Clark is the Achilles heel, Caitlin Clark is this and that, your argument is obsolete, bro. They will forever have that notion on there, that blemish on there. Now, if they would have won more games, lost less, then you might have had some.
WNBA coaches like White are obsessed with don't make a mistake basketball, but you can't win fans or games by handcuffing your most creative player. That's not offense. That's hostage negotiations with a shot clock. Bluder embraced chaos. She knew a risky pass could lead to the momentum-shifting highlight. White treats risk like a felony. And you can see Clark's confidence getting chipped away every time she's punished for playing her game.
Still lost though. But at the end of the day, he fought. And you could tell that he missed being away from the game. So I can see my precious CC coming back doing her thing for the playoffs. I just want her to be 100% healthy at the end of the day. If Stephanie White gonna keep jeopardizing.
People keep trying to make the argument that the Fever are magically better without Caitlin Clark. Really? They had 16 turnovers in one game without her, then 19 in another, and then when she returns and drops 32 and 10 against New York, she gets benched? The numbers don't lie. The Fever win more with Clark, score more with Clark, and look like an actual basketball team because of Clark. Any argument otherwise is cooked.
Indiana Fever fans, so let's keep it real, let's keep it 100 like I'm being frank, you hear me? So let me ask y'all again, is Stephanie White a good coach, a great coach? I'm waiting. No, she not even close. If anything, she puts a stall in the offense. She's sucking the life out of the team, out of the franchise. And Kelly Krostoff, whatever her name is, Lyndon, you hear me? They all need to go.
Here's the truth no one wants to admit. The WNBA protects veterans, not talent. A rookie makes 1 flashy turnover, bench. A veteran misses 3 open layups, throws the ball to the mascot, and forgets their defensive assignment, play on. That's the bias Caitlin's fighting. She's not being coached. She's being contained. And the message to the rest of the roster is clear. Play safe or get yanked. Creativity is punished. Innovation is benched. The offense suffers.